Hello everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Scorpio Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for November 23rd through the 30th. Alright, we're going to pull some oracle cards for you, see what the overall energy for the week will be, any messages and guidance you need to hear, and then we will get into your tarot. All right, so your overall energy for the week is the attachment card. So this is feeling restricted. This is, that's kind of being stuck. Let me see. What is the attachment? Oh, I love this. Okay. I love it. All right. I feel like you're ready to kind of bring closure to something and move forward. You have been dealing with a lot of kind of emotional uncertainty, especially maybe within your love life, within a relationship. It's possible even that you're kind of feeling guarded. Almost like you're not really sure if you should keep pushing forward or end something. I think you're questioning also whether you should open up and express more. You're questioning whether the action you should take. But I kind of feel that it's I think it's more of a feeling that you are closing out a cycle. You have kind of worked very hard to get to a certain place. You are stepping into something new, and it's almost like it's still kind of like questioning whether this is going to be something that's available to you. Questioning maybe even whether you're ready for this, or even just in general, kind of just kind of like having that kind of fear set in. I think if you might be feeling like you need to be doing something, you need to be taking some sort of action, or you might even be struggling because nothing seems to be moving forward. The action card is that desire to kind of just rush forward and take care of things, but then you have that followed by the angel of balance and the door to personal healing and happiness. So I know we hate hearing that there's healing that needs to be done, right? I don't even think it's healing. I think that you're about to step into something really beautiful. I think it's probably for most of you a relationship or just a more emotionally fulfilling phase of your life. And it's almost like it's time to take a moment. You have the Star card and you have the Nine of Cups. And then you have the Eight of Wands. This is wish fulfillment. This is fast progression forward. This is hope. This is healing. So it's almost like take a minute, because you are closing out some sort of cycle in your life. Take a minute and really focus on what it is that you want. Focus on the ultimate outcome. If it's a relationship, instead of focusing on just getting to the next step in the relationship, it's time to start, focusing on what type of relationship you want this to be, what type of connection do you want this to be, as far as your dreams that you're wanting to manifest. Like, kind of start expanding your desires and expanding your dreams right now. The Eight of Wands is kind of a message that once things start moving forward, they're going to start moving forward very, very fast. And so it's important to kind of make sure you have that energy balanced. Overall, I think that you might feel like things are kind of at a standstill, and that might have the tendency to kind of put you in that place of fear where you start questioning things. But with the World card and the Sun card, this is the energy of success. This is the energy of joy. This is the energy of completion. So even take a minute to acknowledge how far you've come. Acknowledge how much you've accomplished, because you're in a very, very good energy. And once things start moving forward, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be completely different, and you probably won't have any time to rest. So enjoy it while you can, right? Okay, we're going to get to your tarot reading. Do I want these cards? Yeah. All right, so let's look at your energy coming into the week. Where are you at this week? You have the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like you're seeing kind of things come into balance. Oh, I like that. Victory and success. You are feeling like you have kind of successfully, brought a lot of balance. And oh, this is good. I love this. Okay, so sixes are the numbers of balance. It's the number of the balance between your emotions and your physical world. It's the balance in relationships. It's finding that balance, with work and play. But overall, I think that you've really worked hard to bring some sort of balance in. You might have even been setting some very healthy boundaries with the Six of Wands, like you're feeling very successful. Now, the Eight of Cups, the emotional withdrawal card, I do feel that you might be feeling that as far as having like an emotional victory, or having that emotional support, or having that emotional connection. You might feel that that's lacking a little bit. You might be really missing a connection with somebody. There might be a lot of distance between you and another person, and you're really longing for that connection. But I feel overall you are feeling a sense of accomplishment in some sort. And I think that part of that is because you've been able to kind of maybe emotionally detach from a difficult situation, or you've been able to kind of heal some really heavy emotions. So you're definitely in a pretty good balanced energy. All right, what's coming towards you this week? What is the energy coming towards you this week? You have the World card, the Universe card. So this is success. This is completion. So again, you are completing the end of a cycle. You're feeling successful. You're feeling victorious. It's also about traveling. Oh, yeah. And the Eight of Wands again. So you have positive movement forward. So you could be traveling this week. It could be traveling because of the holidays. But you're definitely able to see that you're closing out a cycle. You're definitely able to see this new beginning. You're definitely able to see things moving forward very fast. You could be traveling to see somebody. There could be a lot of movement involved in that. There could also be like an increase in communication between the two of you. This could also be good news coming in. You do have the intuition card, so that does represent let me see. Give me one more on this. Ah, you have the Fool and the Universe card. This is like the best combination to get because it's a complete new beginning. It's having that trust. Now, I do feel if this is about a relationship moving forward, there might not necessarily be a great deal of emotions being expressed. There still might be a little bit of uncertainty in this. It's like that little kind of fear that you don't want to have regrets, or the fear that kind of like somebody's not wanting to have like an emotional outburst. Somebody's really trying to just trust in their intuition. Let's get one more on each of these. Okay, I like it. Okay. It's kind of like finding this balance because I do feel that there's something really positive shifting within your relationship. There is maybe some kind of movement forward. There is some kind of, closure in something and the ability to move forward in this. I do feel that there's a lot of really good communication between the two of you. But there still is a little bit of hesitancy. It might be on your part, it might be on their part. Somebody is still in this energy of kind of needing to be able to flow with it. If these are kind of two different energies. You have the Temperance card and you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is really fast movement forward. The Temperance card is that need for balance. So it's just about, letting yourself kind of keep your emotions in balance. You have the Five of Cups here twice. If this is somebody that you've been connected to in the past, or if this is somebody that there have been kind of difficulties in this connection in the past, especially with communication, I think you both kind of have this underlying, you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to make any mistakes. You both want to move this forward, but in the same sense, there's a little bit of fear that if something is done the wrong way, that everything might fall apart. And I think that you and this person have kind of worked really hard to get where you are. So you might be finding that kind of battle this week where it's like on one hand, there's this desire to just kind of rush forward, but then in the same sense, you know that you need to kind of still kind of allow things to go with the flow. Okay, so let's get a little bit more, any specific guidance regarding this. You have the Four of Wands. I love that. You have the Four of Cups, and you have the Sacrifice card. So the Four of Wands represents having built a solid foundation. it's having built something solid. So within this relationship, I do feel that for most of you, that's where you're at within this connection. You do have something solid going. The Four of Cups is feeling like, it's discontent, but, and then you have the Hangman card, which is about feeling kind of stuck. I think it's a message to enjoy the moment. You might want things to move forward very fast. You might feel like, okay, we've got to this place, now let's move forward. Like that's that constant desire to move forward. There's a rainbow in every single one of these cards. Do you see this? Look how, see? There's a rainbow there. There's the rainbow. He's not seeing the rainbow. And there's the rainbow there. Okay. Oh, I love this. You do have the Six of Swords as your overall energy. So again, you have 3 sixes here. And that is the need for balance. That's that need for consistent balance. There needs to be that balance within your emotions, within your action, within, the balance within the relationship. You've worked so hard to kind of maintain this balance. It's important that you keep this balance moving forward. So I think that it's important not to get stuck in that energy of feeling like you need to rush forward, feeling like if you don't rush things forward that you're going to lose what you already have. You have something really beautiful. This is like, to kind of take this time, if it still doesn't feel that it's exactly in the place that you want it to be, you still have these blessings. There is still a little bit, again, there's still a little bit of uncertainty. There's a little bit of fear of regret. Let me get a couple more on. What's the message with the Four of Cups? There's still like somebody's still dealing with some kind of loss maybe. Somebody's still dealing with some really big shift within their life, so again, it's important to kind of keep the emotions steady. Yeah. And there's another rainbow, by the way. Yeah. Again, it's that desire to like, you see something good, you see that things are shifting, and it's like, again, we have that desire a lot of times to just grasp onto it because we fear that if we don't grasp onto it that we're going to lose it. But things are moving forward. It's important to kind of tap into your intuition right now and really follow your inner guidance system moving forward. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of work in keeping yourself balanced. Now is not the time to doubt yourself. Keep working on staying in that energy. You do have blessings coming. You have rainbows 4 times in here. You have the Divine Masculine card, but in this deck, there's 2 Divine Masculine energies. This is kind of the younger version, so like the Page or Knight of Cups. So there's, somebody is, this could be you, this could be the person you're connecting with, it could be both of you. It's still, there's still not that complete emotional stability. So again, there's the need to continue to keep things in balance moving forward. All right, any final messages for you guys? Overall, it's really, really positive. I think when you get that kind of burst of excitement, that burst of passion, like you want more and you want it just to keep going and you want to grab onto it. But it's important to be able to kind of enjoy the moment too, Take a moment to look at how far you have come. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Oh, I love this. And this too, there might be a little bit, like you both might be still in this place where you're uncertain about kind of really opening up. You might be holding back a little bit. And so that's going to create that energy of kind of uncertainty between the two of you. So keep this in mind. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Continue to be your true authentic self. Continue to have that confidence in yourself. I am loving the energy of the universe. Again, take a moment to acknowledge the blessings that you're receiving right now. Acknowledge how far you've come in this. And I love this one. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So instead of trying to make specific plans for yourself. Take a moment to just look towards the feeling that you're wanting. You know, what is the feeling that you're wanting to obtain in the goal that you're trying to achieve? And chances are you might be able to find that in your surroundings. So and in very Scorpio energy, we want to investigate, we want to plan things out, we want to have everything kind of mapped out. But it's important right now to kind of let that go, and just kind of, again, enjoy the moment and pray for emotional fulfillment. Pray for authenticity, pray for comfort, pray for openness. You know what I mean? Don't try to plan it out. All right. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.